This episode, we're gonna seal up these windows, weather strip, all that, install the windows, the wing windows, all that fun stuff. Hey look, the 90 ramcharger, 78, they don't like each other. Anytime I get one running, the other one doesn't want to run, and then when that one runs, the other one does. It's crazy. So we're gonna do all that. Hopefully it doesn't take crazy time. Alright, we're going to take all this stuff off and just see what happens. Don't lose that. Nice. That is on there. Granted, I have 9-foot long extension, but I feel like this window needs to go back, but it can't. I think these. I think so. That is in there. Holy hell. That was a fucking chore. I gotta get all this weather stripping out. Oh, but it's just coming apart in pieces. Use our handy dandy pick. That worked really well for about half a second. Well, that broke. That's okay. Truck, they said, would be fun. They said. Of course, my arm's too big. Well, that went somewhere. More space, maybe. You can just see this coming back, stabbing me right in the face. Good. These little tabs. Super fun. There's probably a tool for this. Last one. Someone is in the shop. I don't know who. But eventually I'm going to have to walk over there and figure out who it is. Sooner or later. Now I can lock it. Oh no, where'd it go? Because that's the important thing of this whole project, is being able to lock it. Very good. Well, that's a problem. Oh. Well, that's a problem for another day. I know a tent guy that willing to help a brother out. So I'm going to scrape this with a razor blade, clean it up, give him this one in the main glass. You know, so once he gets all that done, then I can put it all back together. But it's going. The truck is going. Good, bad, I don't know yet. But we're moving. We're going in a direction. We just don't know what direction yet. Alright, we're doing this passenger door now. We're going to take, you know, all that out. This out. We gotta, you know. You guys know the deal. Trash.
You guys should let me know, whoever actually gets to this part of the video, if the mic is a good idea or the like what length video, you know, because I've done some that are half an hour, another one that's, where's this part at? You know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The last one was like an hour. And I just don't know, you know, if people actually like the long ones. I like the long ones. Like Derek from Vice Grip, he does like full-on marathons. So, and it seems like everyone else in this kind of this YouTube class, I guess you would say. Not that I'm anywhere near, you know, Derek or Cletus or, you know, any of them, but hopefully one of these days but you know, they do like 45 minutes, hour-ish long videos. I'm just trying to figure out what everyone, I guess, willing to watch. I know, like when I watch these kinds of videos, like I get excited when it's not excited, but I tend to be more favorite of the longer videos than, you know, the short ones, but also they could just be more entertaining than me. Which is fine. I'm fine with that too. I'm just trying to put out stuff that people actually want to watch. But I also understand that, you know, like, I don't know the budget that these guys have. You got to be pretty high for their videos, like Chap Weston. You guys ever see his videos? I can only imagine what those engines that he's putting in the trucks, and like the Challenger that he has, the 68 Challenger, 69. It looks like it's a $40,000 plus engine. But the big guy doesn't have that kind of pocket change to be thrown around. It'd be nice, you know, to go out and find, you know, like older vehicles and fix them up, put them up for sale. Or keep them, but like this, the Ramcharger isn't. The Ramcharger is more going to be like a daily driver thing, like anyone in my area, they're literally just gonna see that thing driving down the road, which I would like to see a lot more older cars going down the road. That'd be pretty cool. I know it's not realistic. Not everyone would like to drive an older car versus, you know, like a newer one with AC and all the bells and whistles and stuff. But you know, you guys just comment, let me know. The last video I put up, the one that was an hour, and one of my buddies, I think his channel's Florida, the Florida Dad or something. He immediately commented, he's like, good Lord, an hour? You know? But like another one of my buddies, acquaintances, whatever he wants to consider, Hutch's Welding, which if you guys haven't seen that, talk about, like, he went from, my understanding of it, he went from not knowing how to weld at all and a long time ago, and now he's got to be one of the best welders I've ever seen. Like, I would love to have him do the exhaust on this thing, but you know, he's also running a business, and I don't know how much he charges. Just by looking at his welds, he could pretty much charge anything he wants. Like, he's got some beautiful welds, and he's come up with like his own suspension and stuff like that. You guys should definitely check that video, like his Hutch's Welding. You guys should definitely check out his webpage, or his YouTube webpage. Like his YouTube channel out. His is pretty crazy too. He does a lot of really cool stuff. Last time I looked, he had, I don't know, it looked like an ice cream truck or something taken apart, which is, but he makes the Ramcharger look like it's, you know, still found in the backyard of someone that's just let it sit for the past, 30 years or something. Yeah, his is beautiful work, but he's also been doing it for a very long time. I'm just some lonely diesel guy as you guys can tell, the stuff I have torn apart behind me. All right, we're gonna have to finagle this. Hope I grabbed the right one. I have a whole bunch of these things. From, I think came with like 6 or 7 of these things. Also just trying not to rip up the tent right now, which is gonna be fun. All right, so it pivots out. Push, good. Get this like that. Am I doing it right? I don't know. We are going to try though. But yeah, like some of these guys are like, do you guys just want to watch, like, not watch, but do you guys want to see like more diesel stuff? Doesn't seem like the diesel stuff did very well, but I got my one buddy that is a YouTube guy. He's actually, I'd consider it a pretty big YouTube channel. But, you know, he's worked his ass off to get where he's at, and I don't want to ask him and bother him too much about, like, hey, how do you do this? You know, like editing and, you know, stuff like that. I don't want to bother him about it. All right, we got that in now. Like, speaking of, we're gonna put this track thing in now. But speaking of like smaller YouTube things, like my buddy, his the Florida Dad one, he does a lot of outdoor stuff with like his kids. You know, they're really good videos. He does a lot of shorts though. I don't know why he does a lot of shorts, but then again, a lot of people might watch shorts. I don't watch shorts. The YouTube short stuff. Even though I saw one that It was a, I don't know if she was a Chrysler tech, or she is a Chrysler tech. But all she did was like pick up a 37-inch tire, 30, 35, 37, something like that. Just picked it up and put it on the car on a short, a YouTube short, and the thing got 53 million views the last time I saw it. Which is good for her. Done. We got this thing in now. Now we gotta go to the truck, put the inside window channel in, and then window and this piece, and then the truck's sealed up after that. But if you guys see, like on the videos, like the soft top one, the driver's window and everything's already done. I got like terrible ADD, so I get like about halfway through something and be like, yeah, well, let me move to something else, you know, like that. I think I was doing the door frames on that one, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do the door frames anymore, let me do the supports. And then after I got done with the supports, I went back to the door frames. So I'm kind of all over the place when I talk to, like my buddy Coyote. He that's the nickname I gave him. Maybe I'll have him come on here one time and tell you why he's called Coyote. It's probably personal. He probably won't want anyone to know about it, but he showed me this one video where guy's showing how to like cook pasta or something like that, and then out of nowhere starts ranting on about how him and his buddy wanted to build a roller coaster, so they started putting money in a box, and kind of find out that his sister's boyfriend stole the money for an abortion, and then he went back to describing how like pasta was made. My buddy's like, yeah, that's you. Like, you'd be talking and then all of a sudden just ran on about something. Probably like I just did. But that's just who I am. All right, let's get this thing in. Window, all that fun stuff. We're gonna do all that right now. All right. I don't know what year this door is, but it is not the year that it's supposed to be. These little guide tabs that, you know, there somewhere up here aren't there, so we're gonna have to make holes. It's gonna be good. Let's spray this with stuff that I don't have because I'm not prepared. Again. Alright, I'm prepared now. I think. Probably not. Probably missed 18 other things. I already ripped out all the old weather strip out of this frame. So now we're just putting it in. Get an old car, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Who am I kidding? I am having fun. I'm having a blast. Actually, it should be illegal how much fun I'm having. Now, I don't know how to do this. Do I put this all in first and then figure out where the holes go, or do I just, you know, like eyeball it? I think we're gonna eyeball it. Yep, we are going to eyeball it. All right, yeah, right. That seems, yeah, sure. Well, that just messed it up, but can we get by? Can we just get by? Big guy actually has something to drive. What's this? What came apart? Let's make sure that doesn't keep coming apart. The worst part is too is I started looking at other vehicles, you know, to maybe, you know, get, fix up, turn around, sell. And I went and looked at a like a late 70s Corvette. Come to find out, it being 6'4", 350 pounds, you don't fit in a lot of stuff. So I guess I could fit in it, just take the seats out and, you know, however they did it with Shaquille O'Neal for that Buick commercial. You know damn well he ain't fitting in no damn Buick. You know? I don't care what they say. That's got to be one of the biggest lies on TV. Shaquille O'Neal fitting comfortably in a Buick. That just ain't happening. Just ain't gonna happen. Put that light back so it can fall over again. That's always a good thing. Or, you know, maybe right here. Sure. Why not? Rebuilding.
that hang. Stop it. Spray some lubrication. So at least the first, 10 times I use it, it works. That'd be nice. All right. Window time. Put that all the way down. Vent window. Tools. Nice. Alright. So with this thing, there's a little trick. This little thing likes to catch on a piece of metal down here. We don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen. Yeah, I took this thing out like 4 months ago. Probably not that long, but a while ago. So I'm not 100% on how to put it back, but it can't be hard. This needs to go there. So just make it happen. Something like that. Something like that. Don't forget the little screw thingy. Just moving the weather strip out of the way. There's some type of trick or something to this, but I don't know it and I don't want to look it up. stuff I got from LMC. Which I guess I'm just lucky that they still sell stuff for this thing. At a certain point, you're just not going to be able to find stuff or order cars anymore. Boy, it's hot out. It is hot. Makes me excited for when summer comes. Yeah, when you get in a truck or car, whatever you drive, and it's been sitting there all day and it says 120 on the dash until you start moving. Makes you just love what you do. Alright, that thing. I think we're good. Well, it's not perfect. It's good enough. That's not going to fall off. It'll be fine. All right. Window's done. Check. The next thing, probably going to be clean up all this. No, I still got to do, I'm just going to do that now. Don't let the ADD take over, John. Don't let it take over. But, you know, we're just going to act like we don't see any of that. Just put that back up. I'm going to make these door cards work. This is the one that came on it, which I like. But I kind of want them to look together. I don't know. It's weird. But it'd be nice. So, I'm going to clean those up. Throw those on. I'm going to do the whole interior on a different one, but right now I just got to get it driving. Joe, what's up? Maybe, possibly. Don't know. So I did let my ADD take over. And this is like, I don't know. I'd say like 3 weeks. I got sick and everything. And no excuses. No excuses. But yeah, I let my ADD take over and I did not do what I said in the last part. So now I'm putting this, you know, vinyl, leather strip, whatever, you know, the doohickey. Putting this doohickey thing on now, which I'll show you guys here in a second, but a lot has been done to the ramcharger a lot. And I filmed it, but it just didn't save on the camera. Woo! Technology! We're a giant idiot that doesn't know how to work the the thing. So that's frustrating. I'll show you guys the interior. It's not done, but it's to the point where I could drive it and not look terrible, you know? Like, it's not good, but it's also not terrible. So, you know, doing stuff, doing things, stuff, I don't know. But we are putting this weather stripping in, and then I'm going to assume the door is not going to close properly, because right now it's a perfect line up on the body without the weather stripping. So what we're going to do, because I don't know, I just kind of wing stuff. I don't try to make a plan for anything, because that would be crazy to do. So we're just gonna put this on and hope and pray that the pressure of a closed door and the heat of the Florida sun. So there's a lot of heat going on right now. You know, makes this not so tough to do. Alright, I gotta, cut that. You guys know. Alright, so, sure. That looks good there. Just gonna cut that. This we're gonna not need. So just put that weather stripping in, let's see if it's, that's a big gap. I can kind of get my finger in it, but I don't know. We'll wonder if I can. I'll look it up. But so, driver's door's done. But the stuff I was talking about, like, I put the passenger seat in, the rear seat, back here, don't look at that book. Coyote was helping me with some wiring problems, because I'm amazing at wiring. Like a child that needed help. Thanks to Coyote. He got it done for me. I was going to Rhino-line the whole inside, and I've decided not to do that, because this thing is loud. It is very loud. Granted, the dick crushers aren't helping it, so we're going to try finding new tires for those. But and then, like,
just, you know, like this is the wiring, you know, so that's going to be a fire any day now, but it should be fine.
We're going to do this side now, and then, you know, call it what it is. Call it what it is. This is just like a cluster. Alright, same thing. Literally, you just watched it over there. You just watched it happen. So, no surprises. Like a clown's not going to come around the back or anything. And so, I'm going to edit it. Ready? Edit. What are you doing back? No, the edit was supposed to be at the end. But edit. Hey, now you come back at the right time. Cut. I'm gonna throw this away because, let's be honest, I'm not gonna actually throw it away. It's gonna sit in my toolbox. You know? This one goes. See? Boom, 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 down, and shut. Well, holy hot damn. I'll tell you what. That looks like it fits. I like it. I like it. Alright guys, that's it for this one. We did the weather stripping. This video, with me being sick, it's just outrageously long how this took. Weather stripping, windows, door weather stripping, everything's in. The footage got destroyed I don't know what happened with the interior stuff, so, but I got to take it all back out anyways once I get the vinyl flooring that I'm going to put in and that silencer mat shit, that silencer mat stuff. Other than that, you know, a few little ins and odds stuff that still needs to happen. That wiring, the fire hazard stuff, that needs to be taken care of by an adult, not this man-child. But I'm going to figure it out anyways, I guess. Well, other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, subscribe, you know, the thumb thing. Hopefully you watch till the end. That helps me out a lot on that. Everything else is good. I'll see you guys on the next one.